Holy crap, is that intro music? What is up, everyone? Welcome to Channel Check Reach for the Clickers side project. I'm your host, Jay, with my awesome partner, Donte.
What up?
And guess what? It's Oscars. That's what we're talking about, guys.
Yes. So, was there any good movies at the Oscars? Was there anything worth talking about at the Oscars? Like, was it just another boring show?
All right. So here's the thing. I haven't seen a lot of the movies that were there because, we're 2 years into Flatten the Curve. So, I mean, we haven't really been able to go out too much and see a lot of them. But there was a few. We did get to see. We watched from home. They were pretty good. What about you?
There was a bunch. I will say HBO Max has definitely been worth the movie, worth the buy.
Oh yeah.
So HBO, freaking Amazon, and Netflix have definitely staying at home. They have really been worth the money. Since some of the movies that came out on those platforms are on this list. So some of them you didn't need to go to theaters to see. But yeah, there's a lot. There was some bangers out there.
Yeah, some of the movies I did get to see though, there's a few, but there's a lot of movies, and this is why I normally don't watch a lot of the Oscars, because a lot of the movies I've never even heard of.
That's what makes Oscar season so cool to me. It's just for the fact that when they start naming all these movies, like, what's that movie? The Power of Dog. You're like, what the hell is the Power of Dog? So you actually go and look for it. You're like, oh, this is what the Power of... Well, okay. All right. I guess it's a good movie. And then there's some movies you're like, oh, dude, I understand why this movie got nominated for, however many things. So that's what I love about Oscar season and award seasons in general.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It always is kind of weird. But anyways, special channel check though. We're doing this from home. Hopefully we should be back in the studio here soon.
Soon.
Very soon. So we apologize for the audio if it's horrible. But hey, we got a freaking theme song now.
Woo!
Moving up in the world.
Coming up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
let's kick this off.
All right. Best visual effects, right?
So the nominees were Dune, Free Guy, No Time to Die, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Spider-Man No Way Home.
I've seen two of them on that list.
Really?
Yes, I saw Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and Free Guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Free Guy, did we talk about Free Guy before?
I think we have. I think we talked about in the last episode.
Yeah, we did, because we were like, this is your standard affair, nothing like, oh my God, to write home about, but it was still fun. It was a fun romp.
Yeah.
And I can understand the best visual effects nominations. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It really does. The visual effects were amazing. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, honestly, I felt like it should have been the winner. Well, I don't know why it wasn't. Probably because it's a Marvel movie, and they're like, it's a Marvel movie. It's like, yeah, it does, billions of dollars or whatever, but we don't care.
Yeah, for some odd reason, they just don't want to give comic book movies, awards. Like, I did see the Spider-Man No Way Home. That was really good. The visual effects on that one was like, how do you not sit there and say, yeah, these visuals in this movie were pretty great. No Time to Die has been pretty good. I mean,
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm a huge James Bond fan.
It's a Bond movie, and
I heard this is going to be his last one.
Yeah, it's the last one for him. This is his last ride, and it went out on a note. It changes the franchise a little bit, but for visual wise, I mean, stunning, the backdrop and everything. Of course, it's a Bond movie. You see gorgeous locations.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how they always are.
Yeah, but
I'm honestly excited. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely a good watch. Now, the winner of this category was Dune. Now,
I didn't see it. I mean, I want to see it. I'm not saying that I don't want to see it, because I do want to see it. I just haven't seen it.
Now, Dune, I've seen a little bit of it. Now, I know about it from the wife and my father-in-law. The father-in-law is a huge fan about it. So it's
I feel
also
like he's read the books.
yeah, and
I bet he's got them in his library, doesn't he?
yeah. It passes back and forth between the wife and the father-in-law, but I sat there and watched a little bit of it while I was out one time, and I understand why it won. Why it won? Because it's like a futuristic desert setting, and
Yeah, but there was a lot of good ones in there with some phenomenal visual effects. I mean, did you see Shang-Chi?
I did, and again, I'm with you on that one. Like, I don't understand. Like, comic book movies should be racking up on that because of visual effects. Like, let's be
You
real.
would think, but they're not going to.
So,
I think they're still looked at as like the redheaded stepchildren of movies.
yeah. All right, next category.
What's our next category?
It's sound nominees. So we had Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
Wait, what were they again? I don't see it here.
All right, Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those.
So I didn't watch West Side Story, but I know that, I mean, it's West Side Story. It's a musical. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm sorry, I'm missing that dude's name up. But I mean, we know if it's musical, he's involved, it's gonna be good. And somehow it just got beat out by Dune again. You totally understand like why this is like, it's like one of those $100 million.
I don't get it.
It's one of those $100 million movies that like you can see they spent over $100 million, and they're like, you know what? Let's go bigger. We need another 50 million to do this movie.
All right. Well, let's move on. Maybe there's something I know in the next one. What is it? Makeup and hairstyle? Is that really an Oscar thing?
Yeah. Dude, yeah. You gotta give some love to your makeup and hairstylists because it's like the costumists and everything. So
okay.
This is one of those. This is one of those categories. Is like early in the shows, or they just gloss over. Like, oh yeah, earlier tonight, these.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So the nominees were House of Gucci, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Dune again, Cruella, and Coming to America. The winner was The Eyes of Tammy Faye, which I didn't even know that was a thing, but I did see Coming to America.
All right,
and let me tell you right now, hairstyling should have gone to Sexual Chocolate, okay?
Yes. Yes. That boy good.
I'm telling you. Like, oh my God. I was like, why? Why did that not? I mean, I'm looking at it, and I can tell you right now, Coming to America should have won that.
Hold on now. As much as I love Coming to America, Cruella was badass. Like,
I didn't see that one.
Cruella's it's Cruella DeVille, you know, a replay off of like a prequel to 101 Dalmatian.
Did they reboot it?
It's like reboot, live action reboot. And
no, not another reboot. Surprise.
And, I think it was Emma Stone in it. No, yeah, Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Now the hair and makeup, like they did a great job with her and Cruella. Like that one, yeah. I'm kind of. I would have voted for Cruella on that one myself.
Jeez. Okay. Next category.
All right, production design nominees. So you had Dune, Nightmare Alley, Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story.
Once again, old movies I didn't see.
All right. West Side Story, of course, Lin Miranda Manuel. I swear I'm saying this dude's name wrong. I'm so sorry.
Well, you're probably butchering it.
Yeah, he's probably going to catch me in the streets and like just straight.
Oh, it's going to be on site.
Me.
It's on site.
All right, The Tragedy of Macbeth. That's at Apple TV Denzel Washington special.
Wait, Apple TV's still a thing?
Yeah. I mean, freaking Ted Lasso's keeping that thing afloat. Let's be real.
Something's got to be. I don't understand. I thought they went out of business.
It's Apple. They try.
Well, I know that. Oh, you're right. It's not Microsoft. Microsoft finds something and throws it away. Apple, they're just going to hang on to the same thing forever. And
Yeah,
ever.
they just lock their customers into it. It's like, oh yeah, here's a Apple TV with your new iPhone and your new iWatch, and you can't watch anything else unless it's on Apple TV. You will
God,
buy
I don't know
from
if
Apple
you
TV.
remember. This is like a while back. Everyone that had an Apple account, because even I had an iPhone back in the day. I had an iPhone 3GS. That was the last iPhone I had. They forced a U2 song into everyone's Apple Play.
Yeah, it was the Red album, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, because it was like, yeah, because it was they had that special red iPhone, and then YouTube dropped that Red album. Yeah, I remember that. That was
Yeah,
fun.
they put it on everyone. It's like I still have my iTunes account, but they literally put it in everyone's iTunes. Like, you have it now. Fuck you.
All right, so the winner of this category was Dune. I
Oh
mean,
man, big surprise there, dude. Did they rake it up at the fucking Oscars this year?
yeah.
Wow. Okay. I guess I need to see it because apparently it cleaned house.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was. Remember Avatar? How big that budget was?
Oh yeah, the bigger the budget, the more the awards.
Oh yeah, yeah. But this one, yeah, you could really see it. I mean, the money was well spent on this one.
All right.
All right.
Next.
Documentary short subject nominees: Audible, Lead Me Home, The Queen of Basketball, Three Songs for Bezier, and When We Were Bullies.
I don't know any of those again.
Me neither. The Queen of Basketball was the winner.
Don't know anything about it.
I don't either.
Okay,
Yeah.
next. Live
Li-
action short nominees. We had wait, Ala Kachu Take and Run. I don't okay. Ala Kachu Take and Run, The Dress, The Long Goodbye, On My Mind, and Please Hold. Once again, I don't know any of them. Do you?
I heard of none of those.
Well, the winner was The Long Goodbye. Yay for them! I
I
don't know.
feel
who
like
it was.
if we put on, I feel like if you get on Hulu, you might be able to see these shorts.
It's possible. I don't. Like I said, I've not heard of any of these.
Yeah, I think I
So
think that it might be either on Hulu or, yeah, I think Hulu might have these shorts. Like, oh, look at these nominees. I never. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Music.
Anyways, okay.
All right. So, music original score nominees: Don't Look Up,
Hey, I've
Dune,
heard of that one. I
Encanto,
didn't see it, but I've heard of it.
Parallel Mothers, and Power of the Dog.
All right, I did see Encanto, and I get it. The music was kind of banging in Encanto. Like, it was pretty good. I mean, like, my kids are all grown and shit now, but like, we'll still, watch the occasional Disney movie because a lot of them are really good.
Yeah.
Like, even for adults, I think they're really good.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about Bruno gets stuck in your head, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, it was a great song. It really was a great song.
It was a straight pop, man.
And guess who wrote that?
Let me guess. Hans Zimmer.
No. Lin-Manuel Miranda. I finally
Really?
got it right. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Go figure he wrote the one for fucking Encanto. The winner was Hans Zimmer, dude.
Yeah, he was involved with the music for Encanto. So, but the winner was Dune. I mean, it's Hans Zimmer. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Hans Zimmer has like a whole bookcase at his house just filled with fucking Oscars.
What? You don't have one of these? I get these like every year shipped to
Here,
me.
take this one. I've got like 10 more at home. Don't even worry about it. Here's another one here. You want one for the road? Jesus.
So I keep this one to prop the door open. This one to hold the window open.
Right? I'm telling you, dude.
All right.
All right. Next.
Best animated short film nominees.
Wait, I thought we already live action short. Never mind. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Let's move on.
Yep. Best animated short film nominees. Fairs of the Art. Best Box Ballet. Robin. The Windshield Wiper.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah, congratulations to The Windshield Wiper.
Yay! Next.
Best animated features nominees: Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells versus Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon.
Hold on. How many of those are Disney movies?
Encanto,
One, two, three, four,
Luca.
I think.
I think Luca is a Disney movie.
Luca's definitely a Disney movie. So is Ray and the Last Dragon.
Yeah.
And I think The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I think that's a DreamWorks. That may be a DreamWorks joint.
Hold on, I'm about to find out real quick.
But yeah,
But who was the winner of that one?
Encanto, which deservingly, it deserved
100%. Yeah, it was very, very good.
I mean, Luca was good, but I wasn't feeling. I fell asleep in Luca. I watched it. I fell asleep in it, and
it was Sony.
So, what, Luca or
Sony
the
Pictures Animation.
Was it the Mitchells or Luca?
The Mitchells.
Yeah. So, yeah, Luca was. It was.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was okay. Like,
I did see Encanto. I did see Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya and the Last Dragon was pretty good too.
but Encanto, yeah, definitely.
Nah, deserved.
Yeah.
Hands down.
All right. So, best
Next.
international film nominees: Drive My Car, Japan; Flee, Denmark; Hand of God, Italy; The Worst Person in the World, Norway; Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom from Bhutan.
Did you see any of these?
I've read the synopsis for Hand of God and Drive My Car.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hand of God is like this guy who's trying to. I guess he was running with some shady people, and he's just trying to do the right thing, and it's happening on the day that they're watching Italy take on, in the World Cup, and of course the infamous Hand of God when Maradona just miraculously heads the ball into goal against England, dashing their hearts. And I'll say miraculously because he kind of hit it with his hand, and there was no VR back then. There was not that many cameras. It was definitely not had I don't even think they had standard definition. Yeah, so
It was like 480p.
so with him getting away with that, I mean, I'm pretty sure our UK listeners are in agreement that Maradona, used his hand, and it should have been, that goal should have been disallowed.
Ooh, throwing a little shade there, buddy.
Hey, Argentina will sit there. Argentina said it was the hand of God that moved that ball into the goal. It was not Maradona's hand, but I mean, everybody has their opinion on the fact if you watch the video. Yeah,
feel like it's kind of things, but okay. Moving on next.
Yeah, the winner of that one was Drive My Car from Japan.
Oh, sorry, I preemptively next. My bad.
All right, so original
song nominees. All right, so we've got Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days. I haven't heard of it. No Time to Die from No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Oh, yeah, that's right. She did do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dos Orgaritas from Encanto, which is pretty good. Be Alive from King Richard Beyonce did that one. Cool. The winner was No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Now, I've heard it, and honestly, that one's not even like my favorite.
It's good, though. I will say...
It's all right. It's all right.
Like I'm not a big Billie Eilish fan, but...
It's not even in my top 5 of Bond songs, though.
No, but it was good. I will admit, I will give credit. That was a mature sounding song that Billie Eilish did, and it sounded great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
It wasn't
knocking her.
Adele.
Yeah, definitely no Adele. I mean, Adele.
It wasn't no Jack White and Alicia Keys. It wasn't no Chris Cornell.
It wasn't Madonna.
Exactly. Like I'm sorry. Like I said, it's not even in my top 5. How did it win a freaking Oscar?
Which one was it? Was it Hole or was it Smashing Pumpkins that had one?
For what?
It's either Hole or Garbage. I was one of those two bands. I can't distinguish them, but they had a Bond song. I want to say it was GoldenEye or After GoldenEye, and that song was it was really good. I want to say it was Courtney Love.
Hold on, let me see here.
And it's just, but yeah, I'm surprised. But I mean,
Duran
the
Duran did
Encanto,
one.
Encanto, it was really good. That's a strong
Aha did
category.
one.
But you realize you didn't even talk about Van Morrison being nominated.
Oh yeah, good point.
Like that's a stacked category.
It really was stacked. It was really, really good. I feel like I don't think it should have went to the Billie Eilish song. I'm sorry, I don't, because I listened to a couple of the others. I don't think it should have went to Billie Eilish.
She won this
But
one.
when you got money, you win Oscars. Moving on.
Documentary feature nominees. All right, so Summer of Soul or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised.
What's a documentary feature? Is that like a TV one?
like a I would say a documentary with a lot of advertising. I would say.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So Summer of Soul, Flea, Attica, Ascension, and Withering with Fire. Now the winner was Summer of Soul, which is currently on Hulu, and it's really good. It's about the Harlem music. Harlem had like a little music festival.
Oh, cool.
Which was pretty dope. And you see that lineup, you're like, man, they had a concert. Like that was dope.
I'm gonna have to give that a watch. That sounds awesome.
Definitely check it out, dude. You'll like it.
All right, next.
Film editing nominees: Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard.
I really wanted to see Don't Look Up. I haven't seen it yet.
Tick Tick Boom, and Power of the Dog. You should definitely watch Don't Look Up.
I feel like I would really like that one just from the trailer alone.
You will, and you will sit there and see a lot of parallels to today's climate.
Oh, I'm sure.
And you're going to be like, oh my God. You're going to be like, I can't believe we're really this stupid. And you're like, yeah, we really are. Yeah.
You ready for the big upset on the film editing nominee winner? It's Dune. Dune won again.
I don't that one's
for
like
a movie
super,
I haven't seen. It's won a shit ton of Oscars. I'm just fucking saying, bro.
Like this right here, like this is like one of those super insidery categories. Like somebody who's an actual editor probably could tell the difference between these 5 movies. But like, you know what? I like the style that they edited Doom with. Compared to King Richard, that was
lots
amateur
of
hour.
sand. I mean, how do you edit lots of sand? It's Dune.
All right, so costume design nominees: Cruella, Corino, Dune, Nightmare Alley, West Side Story. Cruella, I agree with this one. Cruella won. Cruella was really good, stylish.
Well, I don't have a dog in this one because I haven't seen any of those, and I feel like shit because I haven't seen any of those. Like this is what I do, and I haven't seen any of these movies.
So like
and I should have at least seen Cruella and Dune.
I mean, Cruella's
even
on
West Side Story.
Cruella's on Disney
Steven
Plus.
Spielberg did West Side Story.
Yeah.
I should have seen these.
Cruella's on Disney Plus. Dune was on HBO. West Side Story was on HBO. Nightmare Alley.
On HBO?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll have to see it.
Nightmare Alley. I kind of want to see this because it's like Bruce Willis. What's his name? It was like Shane Dawson or something like that. It had like 3 people that you just don't see in a movie together, and I was like, it had my curiosity. I was like, I want to see this. I want to see this. Like, I am genuinely curious on how this movie is. Let me see. There's
just so many though that like I haven't seen, and it's not from lack of trying. I've watched a lot of stuff, and in the time that's passed, it's just.
Oh yeah, so Nightmare Alley. Yeah, this was Nightmare Alley looks like a really, really good movie. It's Guillermo. It's directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, William Dafoe, Toni Collette, Rooney Mara. Like, William Dafoe, I'm in. Bradley Cooper and William
100%
Dafoe,
all the time.
yes. Kate Blanchett be killing it, and Toni Collette, yes. So,
All right, next.
all right, cinematography.
Cinematography is the word. Would you like me to use it in a sentence?
Sure.
Cinematography nominees are Dune, Nightmare Alley, Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story. But Dune won again.
Bravo on that use of the word in a sentence.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
I mean,
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
that's Dune is killing it.
Dune is killing it.
I mean, those are good movies too, like West Side Story, Nightmare Alley. I had not seen Power of the Dog, so I can't. It looks like a western,
Yeah.
like horses and cowboys, and I'm good. After watching The Ranch on Netflix, I'm good with.
What are you talking about? Didn't you see Cowboys versus Aliens?
No.
It's got Daniel Craig in it.
Yeah, and that would kind of knock me off his like, he's Bond? Dude, like, come on. No, don't do
Every
this to
time
yourself.
I see Cowboys versus Aliens and something, all I could think back is, no, just layered cake. Layered cake.
Clear cake.
Layered cake. You know?
All right.
Best Supporting Actress nominees are Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose in West Side Story, Kirsten Dunst in The Power of the Dog. I'm going to fuck that one up for King Richard.
Ingenue Ellis.
Thank you. And Dame Judi Dench for Belfast. The winner was Ariana DeBose, West Side Story.
See, finally, West Side Story pulled one.
I know, right? I'm surprised Dune wasn't in there somewhere.
Right. Well, supporting actress, so I'm pretty sure they were like, oh,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah, I know, right? We're going to save that for the big guns.
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actor nominees. Wow, there's no Dune in this one either. Holy crap. Syrian Hines in Belfast. Troy Kotsur? Coda.
Yeah.
Cody Smith McPhee in The Power of the Dog. Jesse Plemons in The Power of the Dog. And J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos. Okay, I haven't seen any of these, but if J.K. Simmons is in it, I need to see it.
Being a Ricardos is, I think it's the Amazon version of the Lucy and Desi Ricardo.
Oh, yeah, I saw the trailer for that. I was really excited for it. I really need to watch that.
Yeah. So it's on
But
Amazon.
Troy Kotsur won for Coda. Never heard of it. You?
I have not.
All right, then moving on. Best Adapted Screenplay nominees are The Power of the Dog, Lost Daughter, Coda, oh, big surprise, Dune, and Drive My Car. Hey, Dante, you're in for a surprise.
It was Dune again, wasn't it?
No, it was Coda.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Dune did not win this one.
What?
It's like, holy shit.
Oh, this is rigged. This is rigged.
I don't think it was rigged, buddy.
Dune is supposed to win everything.
Yeah, you're right. Apparently, I mean, that's what it was looking like. But Coda won Best Screenplay.
All right.
Next, you want this one?
Best Original Screenplay nominees.
Hold on. There's nothing original in the world anymore. How did we get 5 of them?
Yeah, there are. There's some. So
No,
Licorice
everything's
Pizza.
a fucking reboot and a redo.
Licorice Pizza, Belfast, Don't Look Up, King Richard, and Worst Person in the World. Licorice Pizza, I wanted to watch. It's on my watch list. The trailer for it looks
What the
really,
hell
really
is it?
good. I think it's like set before Boogie Nights. I think it's set up as like set before Boogie Nights. Like
Okay.
Like I think it's like one of the side characters from Boogie Nights is like kind of like just like runs into the movie Boogie Nights. Like I think that's how it's set up.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I really want to see it.
I'm down.
Don't Look Up. You really got to watch that movie. You'll love it.
I know.
King Richard. I mean, dude, it's a really good movie, and it's about
Isn't that got Will Smith in it?
yeah. So it's about Venus and Serena's dad. How he, got them.
Did he slap anyone?
No, well, he probably would have a lot of people, because his girls.
Yeah, true.
Keep that in mind.
Moving on. Best director nominees. Dante.
All right, Campion for Power of the Dog. Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. Kenneth, Barganash for Belfast.
Sure.
Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. And Ryusuke Hamaguchi for Drive My Car. Winner was Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog. Which, okay.
We still haven't seen.
Yeah. But Steven
Moving on.
Spielberg.
Best actor nominees.
Best
We
actors.
got Will Smith for King Richard, Denzel Washington for Tragedy of Macbeth, Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos, Benedict Cumberschnoodle for The Power of the Dog, and Andrew Garfield in Tick Tick Boom.
Hey, stop being a cumber bitch, all right? It's Benedict
Listen,
Cumberbatch.
leave Benedict Cumberbiddle alone, okay?
Batch! Get it right!
That's what I said, Benedict Cumberbiddle.
So, best actor nominees, that was Will Smith winning that category.
I feel like he may have threatened somebody for that.
He gave a nice little apology, after he won his award.
Did he really? I didn't see that part.
Yeah, he apologized. And, let's get real with it. Earlier before he won that award, Chris Rock was presenting a award for another category, and he made a joke about Will Smith's wife, and Will Smith laughed about it. She did not realize it. Then Will Smith realized, oh crap, she's not happy, so that means I can't laugh about it. And he walks up on stage and slaps the shit out of Chris Rock and goes and sits back down.
And then let him know to keep his wife's name out of his mouth.
Yes.
It was wild. It was wild. I remember it was blowing up all over everything.
Yeah, so everybody was thinking, oh, it's a stunt or something. Nah, Will Smith really went up there and slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm just waiting to see how he is when the month of August rolls around. Just saying, where was that energy back then?
And you know what's even worse? Like, I love how all the memes that came out to like, oh, Will Smith did to Will Smith. Somebody put up there, it's like,
finally died down. It finally died down, and then he went and did that, and he became a meme again.
And somebody was all like, yeah, Tupac would have shot him. It's like, Will Smith just cannot win.
No. God. Like, don't get me wrong. I respect the man. I understand why he did it. Like, I get it. But, like I said before, where was that energy before? Where was that energy back in August?
Oof.
See what it did there?
Yeah.
All right, so we've tackled that. We're going to move on now before he comes and slaps the shit out of me.
See, I'm going to duck.
Nah, I feel like I may have earned that one.
All right,
I might have to wear that one.
All right, so best actress nominees. Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter. Penelope Cruz, Parallel Mothers. Nicole Kidman, Being the Ricardos. And Kristen Stewart for Spencer.
Really?
What?
Really? I saw what you did there.
What are you talking about?
Kristen Stewart.
Did no such thing. I just said Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart. I see what you're doing there.
So the winner
By
of
the
that
way,
category,
Jessica Chastain won.
yeah, winner was Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye. The wife told me that was
Never
a really
heard of
good.
it.
That was a really good. Really good movie.
Well, at least we know one person saw it. Tell your wife I said thank you.
Yeah. But, you know,
All right, hold on now. Here's the big one. This is the big one. This is the creme de la creme, the fucking cream of the crop. The Will Smith smacking the shit out of somebody. This is the nomination. This is the Oscar to win. Best Picture.
This is where all that money goes to. That marketing budget that they go to, like even after the movie's out and people paid, see this movie. Like after it done left the theaters and hit the streaming services.
Like seriously, I want to get on the review board for the Oscar viewing because
this is where the money is spent. Yeah, this is where the money is spent right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the nominees were Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, West Side Story.
Was it Dune? It was Dune, wasn't it?
No. Never, ever bet on the one movie that racked up all the awards to win Best Picture.
It wasn't Dune.
It wasn't Dune. It was Coda. Coda was the winner.
So they spent all that money and still fucking lost.
They spent all that money and won every other big category except for Best Picture.
But they didn't win the category, the only category that matters.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you that whenever you see a motion picture start racking up wins and like best cinematography, best soundtrack, best this, best that, never look for them to win Best Picture because it's going to be some movie that you absolutely never heard of winning
that wins
all.
Best Picture. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, it was a wild Oscars, though, guys. Like, it was bonkers.
So that was the Oscars. And you know what? I'm telling you, Denzel Washington is still killing it.
I love Denzel. That dude is just such a phenomenal actor, and I really mean that. And I'm sorry to Will Smith about the jokes, but that shit was funny. You really are a great actor. Not that you're ever going to hear this, because, it's us. But
right. But I'm telling you that watch that Tragedy of Macbeth by Denzel Washington, and you realize it's like, this dude is a monster when he wants to act,
really
like when he wants to show off his acting skills.
King Kong ain't got shit on him.
Oh, he's beyond that. He's beyond Jake.
You like that one? You like that one?
Jake.
You like that? But, well, shit, man. I think that's going to wrap it up for our special Oscars coverage. I still don't think Billie Eilish should have won an Oscar for that song. I mean, was it mature? Yes. Was it the best song out there? No. It wasn't even the best Bond song out there, okay? I'm sorry. I just had to put my 2 cents in back on that.
The Bond songs are very high bars, so you
threw her in the likes of giants and she wins an Oscar for that? I mean, come on. I'm sorry. No.
My money would have been on Encanto. That's what I would have.
100%. I would have put my money on Encanto too. Billie Eilish shouldn't have won that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I understand Beyonce. Like, I mean, name by name only. Everybody was like, yeah, they should have won. I'm like, no, Encanto was. That was
Encanto was
right there.
Yeah, it was. That was a straight certified hood classic.
This dude. Oh, all right.
That bombshell, I believe we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Dante, it's been a pleasure, man.
It's been great to get back with you. And everyone else, look out for more episodes. And we're outie.
Cut.